Hi Sag, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2022 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm starting out with pulling you an overall guidance card for the month. Please stick around though until the end of the reading because I'm looking at several different things later on. All right, what is the overall guidance for Sag for the month of February, please? Okay, karma is on your side. And then we also have, it's not as if you need anyone. Okay, what a combination. I actually don't see these two cards often. To see them come out together, that's very interesting. It's not as if you need anyone. So you're good, Sag. You don't need anybody. And karma is on your side. So that's quite the interesting combo. I'm definitely very interested to see what the tarot says. And then we also have here, do something new, something different. So this message is coming through as well. Do something new, something different. Okay. Let's see. So maybe some of you feeling inspired to try something new, to do something new. Maybe you're going to switch things up. You could be working alone on this because you do have this independent energy here and karma's on your side. So I'm almost getting this vibe here, Sag, where it's like you're destined for success. So if you own a business or you feel inspired to maybe switch things up here at this time, go for it. Go for it. Let's see what the tarot says. Okay, first card coming out here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, independent vibes, right? Yeah, I mean, you may be a business owner. Nine of Pentacles is someone who knows their worth. It's an independent energy, so you're good. You don't need anybody. You're self-sufficient, successful, or maybe this is what you're manifesting. With this, it's like meant to happen for you, Sag. All right, let's see. Sagittarius looking at February 2022. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups in the challenge position. At your foundation, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. Wow, look at this. In the recent past, we have the Sun. Crowning you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, looking at February, please. Oof, but we have the Devil, so be careful. There could be a temptation or a blockage that you have to overcome. For some of you, it's fear. There's the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is old energy. This is old energy. So you could have dealt with maybe loss in the past or some sort of disappointment. And so because of that, here in February, when it comes to taking a chance, taking a gamble, or maybe even just putting yourself out there in some way. There's fear, and it's because of whatever went down in the past. Yeah, there even could have been, for some of you, a financial loss in the past. I think you're still good, but maybe you lost some money and you don't want to lose any more. You know what I mean? And so that's interesting. Let's see. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Coins. We have the Star. And this is in the hopes and fears. So we see you hopeful. We see you optimistic, which is great. For some of you, this could be a negative mindset or a lot of fear here around the second week. So you will have to overcome this obstacle. You will have to move past this fear or get out of this negative mindset. What is the outcome for Sagittarius, please? This is energy you will experience at the end of February going into March. What is the outcome? The Queen of Cups. Very nice. Okay. A lot of blue here, which for me is strong healing vibes. And, you know, if there was a loss prior that you were not completely over, emotionally, this is you actually healing. Look at this. Leveling up for some of you. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is a 4. And so this is you having control. It's you feeling stable. That could be financially for many of you, emotionally as well. I think that there's something you're letting go of, but you're healing. You're healing. You could be getting over that final kind of maybe emotional hurdle here. The Ace of Cups here with the Emperor. So if you are the masculine or you resonate more with the masculine, this could be you controlling your emotions. So maybe you're trying to rein your emotions in. If you're falling for someone, okay. You definitely may need more information, more time. This is you definitely controlling your emotions. You have the Hanged Man. Also taking some time alone. Now, you also have here at the bottom of the deck, guys, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Four of Swords, you have Death. Ooh, there's the Five of Swords. Okay, so in the past, I'm reading for some of you Sages where there was some drama in the past. This is old energy for many of you. There could have been an ending. There could have been a fight, an argument, an ending of a relationship or a friendship. Someone definitely feeling defeated. Hanging on to old emotions, maybe resentment, bitterness, all of that. You may come face to face with this person. So those of you where you maybe got into it with somebody, second week, guys, for some of you, you're coming face to face with whoever this is. It could be a Capricorn for some of you. But I think that for some, it's needed. I see closure coming in. Also, there could be something you're going to be learning here. And I feel like it's positive. Maybe there's something you were not seeing, something you were unaware of. If you thought that someone was playing games with you, maybe they actually weren't. So here in February, no matter if you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Try to see things from another perspective, especially if there was drama between you and another person. Try to take a step back, which I do see many of you doing with the Ace of Cups. This is you being open. It's you loving yourself. It's you healing, taking a moment, healing. But it's being open to seeing things from a different perspective. Some of you will be more compassionate and understanding. You may actually forgive someone. I seen Judgment there at the bottom of the deck. You definitely may forgive someone. Karma's on your side because you've done the right thing, or you're going to be doing the right thing. And some of you Sages, this is independent energy. Doesn't matter if you're feminine, masculine, doesn't matter. Some of you may take a break from a relationship, definitely. Others, there was an ending. There was an ending. You know your worth. Don't settle for less. You're a Sag. And so, depending on what you have in your chart, but generally, you know, Sages, you know your worth. You're definitely not ones to settle. 9 of Pentacles here. We see you self-sufficient, doing really good. You may have some sort of title or status. But yeah. I am reading for some Sages where you're single. And you may have possibilities in love, but you may have someone coming back in trying to tempt you. That's not all of you, but for some of you, there's options here. You have the 7 of Cups. This is the challenge. So you got it going on. I'm definitely reading for some Sages where you have a lot of choices in love, but at the start of the month, you may feel like none of these choices are any good. So don't settle. Don't settle. If none of the choices are good, wait. And that's what you're doing with the Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups. We see you very much in your power here. I like this energy. The 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor here with the Ace of Cups. Hanged Man, this is you taking a moment for yourself. You're loving yourself. You could be doing some online dating. If you are meeting people online, and this is very specific, I just want to caution you. You may have met someone prior, or you may meet someone here in the near future, in particular here around the 2nd week. There could be a rejection. There could be a rejection that's coming up here around the 2nd week. I see an attraction with the Page of Wands. For some of you, you already met this person, or you've already maybe have been talking to this person. This is acceptance. This is an attraction. For some of you, mutual. But then, you know, if you decide to take a chance, especially if this person is younger, if you're very mature but you're dealing with someone who's not as mature, or someone who's very they could be significantly younger than you, or just a free spirit, you know, someone who never grows old. For some of you, not necessarily a bad thing, but depends on who you are, depends on what you want. And if you're looking to settle down, this person definitely might not be ready for that. And so for some of you, there's maybe a rejection that's coming up. But that's not all of you. That is not all of you. For some other Sages, I feel like there's a temptation coming in. And so this could be an ex that's trying to come back in. They disappointed you in the past. You may actually take a moment and consider this. And that's why I think that you're being reminded, Sag, not to settle, to know your worth. You could be dealing with a Leo for some of you. Leo may be significant. Scorpio may be significant. Aries, Capricorn. But yeah, some of you, you met someone, and I think that there was definitely a very strong attraction. We have the Sun in the recent past. Now, those of you that are partnered, those of you that are already involved with somebody, you may actually have met this person online. Just make sure that you get to know them thoroughly, because we have the Seven of Cups here, which can be illusion, delusion, confusion, and somebody on the surface may actually look like they got it going on, you know, everything is wonderful, shiny and new, but you have to look a little closer. Those of you that don't know this person very well, I do see this illusion. Not all is known, and there is this deceptive energy here. So just be careful. And so you're all not going to resonate like this. So for some of you, I think that in February, you're going to learn, you know, that you definitely didn't have all the information, and that maybe someone on the surface, you know, looked great, you know, very attractive. They got it going on. They're very fun and energetic. But maybe this person, for some of you, maybe they have some other issues. And that could be a number of different issues. I'm definitely seeing a few different things here. But just keep in mind that not all is known. And you may reject this person, because I think that some of you, once you get to know this person more, and so this could be second, third week. We have the Devil, and then we have the Five of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this is you rejecting this person. And this is not heartache from a loss. It's more disappointment. That's really what I'm getting with this. This is disappointment, because maybe you really like this person. Maybe you felt like they accepted you for who you are. You had a lot of fun with them, and, you know, you're very attracted to them. So yeah, some of you are going to resonate like that. For others, I feel like you may have an ex. You may have someone who hurt you in the past, and they're trying to come in here around the second week, Sag, and they're trying to tempt you. You see this apple? And you may have heard from this person prior. Maybe they were texting you. But here around the second week, they really could be trying to tempt you. You know, take my apple, take my apple. See the snake here? You just have to be very, very careful, because I feel like if you choose to move down this path with someone that you have a past with, someone that already hurt you, something is hidden here. So this person could be trying to come back in, and maybe they're telling you that, you know, they got help or they've changed or whatever it is. But I feel like that's not the case. So I will clarify this. Again, it's very specific, but I feel like there's a lot of unknowns, and there is this deceptive energy here, this deceptive, seductive energy here. So you just have to be careful. This person may be a Leo. There's strong fire coming in. We have the sun in the recent past. And I believe you just came up. I believe in the Leo reading, yeah, Sagittarius. I just got Sag for Leo as well. So there definitely could be a Sag-Leo connection. Crowning you, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're thinking about taking a chance, taking a gamble. But, you know, the Devil, this is a very risky energy here. You just have to be very careful. So especially if it's something financial, if you're thinking about, you know, just taking a huge gamble, you may have some money here, and maybe you're thinking about taking a big risk here with this. I would not. You know, I personally just would not. But, I mean, you have to listen to your intuition, but I would not. But some of you, definitely at the start of February, you're thinking about taking a big chance. I think that not all is known, and you need more time. Now, maybe some things came to light prior. You could have gained some sort of enlightenment. But I think that there's still unknowns here. Things are hidden. And so that's very specific. Now, next here, I want to talk about this very briefly. And it's really just a caution here, because you're all not going to resonate, obviously, with this. This is literally for one, maybe two people. Just be careful. So I don't really feel like this is you, but I feel like possibly maybe this is a family member or a friend. There may be someone around you who's dealing with some issues. This could be substance abuse issues. This could be a number of different things. This is you coming in, and I think for some of you, trying to help this person. You're taking control. Maybe that's exactly what this person needs, is a leader. You know, someone to come in and tell them what to do, or to just help them. You may be the provider. Maybe you're working and you're maybe flourishing within your career, but maybe your partner or someone around you, could be a roommate, someone around you is not doing, you know, so good. And so you have the Five of Cups here. Those of you grieving a loss of the past, I think that you're getting over it. I really feel like you're getting over it. How others view you is the Ace of Pentacles. If you are involved with somebody, just don't let yourself be used. The Devil energy can be feeling used. And so if someone is asking you for money, if someone has an addiction problem and they're asking you for money, I mean, I wouldn't do it. You have to do what you know, feel you should do, but don't let yourself be used. I feel like many of you will not. Someone also could be telling you a story, telling you some ish around the second, third week. You know, they need help. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. You have money. Some of you have money coming in. Maybe this is tax money. And maybe someone around you knows that you're going to have some tax money coming in here at this time. Just don't let yourself be taken advantage of. Don't let yourself be used with the devil and the Five of Cups in any way. In any way. And karma is on your side. I feel like this is not you. This is somebody around you has some issues. We have the Star and the hopes and fears. So this is you, very optimistic. If there was a falling out with somebody, I think that you definitely want to make peace with this person. You definitely want to heal. For some of you, this devil is coming back in. Whatever the devil is for you, a person, a situation. It's something, an addiction, a behavior. And so stay in your power. Don't let the devil pull you back in or pull you in. Stay positive with the Star. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Energy going into March. Beautiful. So listen to your intuition. There could be a water sign person that's coming in, a water sign that's significant at this time. Okay. She may be a member of your family or the community that you're a part of. We have the Four of Rods. There could be an event. You may meet this person at maybe like a family function for some of you. There could be an event that's coming up. Yeah, so maybe you have the devil that's trying to tempt you. Here, don't settle. And then if you feel like this is a karmic test for you, for those of you that are not letting the devil pull them back in, this could be someone brand new that's coming in. You may meet them at some sort of event. All right, let's look at the Five of Cups. What is the Five of Cups for Sag? We have the High Priestess, yeah. So those of you that are still grieving, I think you're grieving quietly. Yeah, this is you definitely keeping this to yourself. This is internal. Let's look at the devil. If there was a falling out with family, I think that maybe you're forgiving this person, or you're just staying quiet at this time, you know? Maybe they're trying to cause drama. What is the devil for Sagittarius? Now, for some of you, it could be a Capricorn, so keep that in mind. We have the devil with the Two of Cups. This is a karmic. So karmics are not meant to last. You know, these relationships teach us lessons. They teach us, you know, what we deserve, what we don't deserve, what we want from a relationship, what we don't want. There's always, you know, something to learn. You have now a couple of twos. So I think that this person is around you, or they're coming back around here around the second week. They could be tied to somebody else. For others, you know, this is a lesson. You know, are you going to let this person pull you back in? If you're a Sag that's in a controlling or unhealthy relationship, I mean, you have to listen to your intuition. You may have a new possibility here. Sages don't typically allow others to control them, you know, especially romantic connections. Sages, obviously it would depend on what you have in your chart, but normally, you know, Sag is not the one. Sagittarius is one of the most independent signs. You like to roam, you like to be free. And so for someone to tie you down, they have to be worth it. You're not going to settle in love. You know, this has to be a healthy connection, something worth it, worth having, worth being in. And so you definitely may have someone around you who's controlling or toxic in some way. Maybe this person needs help. That's obviously not all of you, but in some way, this person may need help. All right, let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. Now, in business, you may feel bound to someone. You may feel trapped or bound in business, maybe by your boss. There's something karmic here. Karma is on your side. Some of you, maybe you're like a catalyst for change in some way. There's some sort of lesson here. But it may not be for you, Sag. I know it's very specific, but it may not be for you. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Someone may be spying. Someone may be spying. Spying continuously. And it may be a Leo coming through. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Scorpio coming through as well. Aquarius coming through. Capricorn, Aries. This could be spying online. Also, you know, be careful if you're spying, because if you are spying, I don't think that you're seeing everything clearly. You don't have all the information, so don't make assumptions. You could be spying on somebody. There could be an obsession here as well, so be careful with that. But I put this card here on the Wheel of Fortune. So for many of you, this would be, in my eyes, this is a fixed sign who's spying on you. This is a fixed sign. And this could be spying continuously. So you have to be very careful here. So that could be online. But if somebody is obsessed, I mean, that could be at work, that could be at home. Maybe for some of you, you know, this person may live in your neighborhood. I mean, just be very careful. And I don't like what I seen at the bottom of the deck. So just be very careful. Don't make assumptions. If you have someone new coming into your life, be very careful. If you're going to be romantic with anybody, Sag, especially, you know, around Valentine's Day, be very careful. Protect yourself, okay? Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. But I see money coming in. I see success, really. I think you're manifesting this Nine of Pentacles. You could have learned something prior that was very positive, or if it hasn't happened yet, it is. And so because you're doing so well, I think you're going to have someone around you or someone coming in, Sag. Don't let this person use you. Yeah, because you're doing quite well. You may have recently even received some sort of promotion at work, and then you have this person around you. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it could be family. It definitely could be family as well. Someone that you care about. 10 of Pentacles. Could be tax money. Woof. Emperor again. So, I mean, you may be a masculine. You could be dealing with another masculine. So just keep that in mind. You do have some masculine energy here. You have both masculine and feminine. This could be an Aries. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Be very careful, please, for those of you that are getting involved with another person, even if it's a business partnership. Just be very careful. Also, you know, if you have a family member, a father, a grandfather, if you have someone around you who's struggling, you may need to help this person in some way. We have the 10 of Swords, we have the Tower. With the Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups. Two of Swords, possibly someone in denial in the past, denying the past or not seeing the past. Yeah, be careful. I was just going to say it's possible that there could be a loss here. Or there was already a loss and maybe there's some legal stuff that's going to be coming up here that you have to deal with. You know, you have the 5 of Swords here. You know, sometimes, guys, when there are losses, you know, that's a time where you see people's true colors. And I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, that's what this is. There could have been a loss in the family and you've seen someone's true colors. Or you're going to. Because this is you gaining perspective. And another sign had that as well. For a few of you, I feel like there's going to be some money that's coming in. It could be an inheritance for some of you. All right. Additional guidance for Sagittarius, please. We have humpback whale, singer, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. That also can be you helping someone else heal. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, look at this. Eagle mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Wow. This Emperor energy is definitely very powerful, with Eagle showing up here. I'm definitely reading for some of you where I think that you've definitely learned a lesson for some of you, but for others, you're coming through very, very powerful here. You're stepping into your power. You could be helping someone who needs your help. This is you gaining a fresh perspective. You're maybe seeing something here in February that you were not seeing prior. And you hold either some sort of title with the Emperor coming through twice, or, you know, this is, you're older, maybe more mature. You could be dealing with someone younger. But you have a lot of life experience. When the Emperor comes in, balance is restored, as long as he's the Emperor upright. But balance is restored. Things are going to get done. They're going to get done correctly. And so I feel like with this energy, you're definitely coming through. You could be helping someone. Others, you're going to see a situation from a different perspective. Maybe the devil has come in and tempted you. You know, many times in the past, maybe this is a merry-go-round that you've been on before, and you're deciding you don't want to go on this ride any longer, you know? And so, yeah, some of you are going to be soaring. You're going to be flying. You could be freeing yourself, staying single maybe this time for some of you. And when you do that, you actually may have this Queen of Cups coming in. Let's look at your love life, Sag. What does Sag have going on? Very powerful energy here, and it doesn't matter if you're male, female, does not matter. This is you stepping into your power. You know your worth. Look at that. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, which I definitely see you doing. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this represents going from, you know, dating to committed, or maybe some of you are getting engaged. Maybe you're getting married. You will meet someone. If you're single, I feel like you will meet someone that's good for you, that's on your level. This could be a low vibe person around you, or some sort of toxic pattern that needs to be released here, learned. If it's a lesson. You also have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Let's pull from this deck. Looking at Sag's love life. Yeah, so once you free yourself, Sag, you're going to meet someone where, you know, there's a very strong attraction. And it could be this Queen of Cups. Very strong Pisces coming through, but could be any sign. Yeah, look at this. We have online connections. Someone online will spark your interest, and be sure to check if they are who they claim to be. Look at this. Wow. So you could have met this person in the recent past with the Page of Wands and the Sun. Some of you at the start of the month, you may even feel like, wow, I've hit the lottery. This person is great. They're everything that I ever wanted, right? Except not all is known. And you may find that out here in the near future, around the second week. Online connection, but you can see here in this picture, she looks quite frantic. So you could be dealing with someone who's younger for some of you. And then we also have good on paper. And this says you'll date someone because you should. But the oomph factor is missing. They don't excite you. Yeah. So you're maybe going out with someone just out of curiosity. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you have lots of options. Maybe they have lots of options. And then for others, you know, maybe this person was exciting and you may have met them online and you feel, you know, lucky to have met them, and then you go out with them and you start hanging out with them, and then you realize this is not going to work out. Obviously, it's very specific, and I mentioned that very early on. Ooh, Sag, look at this at the bottom. Infatuated love. Someone is obsessed. I don't feel like it's you. I mean, obviously it could be. You know, if you're a cross watcher, I mean, you could be dealing with a Sag who is obsessed, but the majority of Sages that I'm reading for, I feel like this is somebody else. Whether you are falling fast or it's a romantic obsession, stay grounded before you get caught in an illusion. Look at this. In an illusion. Now, for a few of you, you may actually have a couple of emperors around you. So these, you know, these characters, they may be older. You may have someone older. You may have someone younger around you. Maybe you're the Queen of Cups. You could be the High Priestess. High Priestess is someone who's unattainable for whatever reasons. You know, maybe it's someone who likes to be alone. That could be a number of different reasons. Yeah, you have options, but I think you have someone in front of you here in the near future who's obsessed. So be careful. And this person, and this is not all of you, this person that's obsessed with you, they could be suffering from depression or something else. So you may need to let them down easily. I know, it's very specific, but it is what it is. Oh my God, look at this. We have materialistic. Let's hope this relationship is not just about the money and gifts. You'll end up feeling miserable. Don't let anybody use you. Don't let anybody use you, Sag. Okay, let's see. Let's pull you one of these. Sagittarius. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Yes. Listen to your heart. Listen to your higher self. Somebody may look good on paper. But what does your gut say? Maybe your mind is saying, oh no, this person is great, that, you know, they got it going on, they're good on paper. But maybe your gut is saying otherwise. And so let this energy play out. For some of you, this is going to happen around the second week. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Love's Secret, 22. I get this a lot. I've gotten it for a lot of the February monthlies. And so this person that is coming in, this person who's obsessed, some of you don't know it, but you will. But it's a secret. It's hidden. It's also another 4. So, I mean, we have 2 Emperors. You got the 4 of Wands. Oh my, you got a lot of 4s here. Look at this. Another 4. Look at this, Sag. So 4, 4, 4, 4 may be something that resonates with you. So if you look at the clock, Sag, and it's 4:44 all the time, or you see that number everywhere, I mean, that's significant. That's powerful. We have another 4, number 13, the sweetest taboo. So this person also, I mean, something is taboo here. Yeah. Quite interesting. Let's see what sign or signs you're dealing with. But it's another 4. So, yeah, if you were lacking that balance, that stability, I think that you are manifesting that. So, yeah, you will feel more secure by the end of the month, that's for sure. Also, put family first, those closest to you. Put those people first here. Leo. We have the sun in the recent past, so it could be a Leo who's significant. And then we have water. We have this Queen of Cups here. We have the High Priestess. That could be the same person for some of you. But very interesting, guys. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great month.